Alright guys, we are back once again talking about the Fantastic Four and their casting in the MCU. Still a big unknown mystery. I'm assuming they probably won't officially announce it until San Diego Comic-Con, which if you think about it is really only a couple months away. Kind of crazy, but that's I'm assuming when we're getting the official announcement. But we know that they've been officially casting for months now, and so at this point you'd think they'd have at least a couple of these actors cast. And I've made tons of videos about these rumored castings on the channel before, so here we go again. But today we're talking about a report from John Campea, who of course John Campea, really cool guy. I love watching his show. And he sometimes has some really interesting reports and scoops. He doesn't consider himself a scooper, but sometimes he gets sent stuff. Throwback to the Spider-Man No Way Home days when he accidentally posted photos of Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire in that movie, and he thought the photos were fake and Photoshop because, quote, look closely at Tobey Maguire's dick. And those photos ended up being real. So, there's that. So I actually 80% believe what is being said here. Of course, take it with a grain of salt, all that stuff. But, basically he is saying that both Reed Richards and Sue Storm have been officially cast for the MCU's Fantastic Four movie, which, again, it makes sense. They've been casting for a while now. We know these two were kind of the two that they wanted to focus on the most, so it just makes sense that these would be the first two that are officially cast in the movie. Now, obviously, John Campea doesn't go on in details on specifically what actors were casting these roles, but it is kind of interesting though when you look at John Campea's past comments. And actually, they also have a TikTok as well where they post clips from the YouTube show. And so they have a whole TikTok about this news that these two have been cast. And two of the hashtags that he puts on the video are two actors' names. One of which being Jodie Comer, who is the actress that for a while now he's been saying he thinks Marvel Studios is going to cast and thinks would be a great choice for it. And personally, I think she would be a great choice as well. I think Jodie Comer, great actress. I feel like she has the look. She's the right age. She would be an amazing Sue Storm in the MCU. And if this ends up being true, I would love this to be the case. But more interestingly, the other actor that has a hashtag on this TikTok is John Krasinski, which I'm not sure if I want to believe or not, because this is something that John Krasinski has been saying for months now. I mean, ever since John Krasinski was Mr. Fantastic in Doctor Strange's Multiverse Madness, sure, that variant died, but John Campea since then has always been saying he is so sure that Marvel Studios is going to cast John Krasinski as Reed Richards' Mr. Fantastic in the MCU. And this whole time, myself, I've been thinking he's crazy because I just thought that was not even an option anymore. I thought that idea was just completely off the table. It wasn't going to happen. As much as I would love to see John Krasinski as the main MCU Mr. Fantastic Reed Richards, I moved on because I thought it was unrealistic. I thought it was just a one-time thing for the cameo in Multiverse of Madness. But the fact that now he is bringing this information, he put the hashtag on the video. I mean, the hashtags could mean nothing, but why did he do specifically just those two actors? It is really interesting, and again, this is not by any means confirmation, but if this ends up being the case, if we end up getting John Krasinski as Reed Richards and Jodie Comer as Sue Storm, I would be so happy with this. The only thing that can make me happier is Rudy Ponkow as Johnny Storm, aka the Human Torch. That is the number one casting that I need in this movie. But we'll see on that. The Thing, really, I don't even know who they could get for that. I don't really have a fan cast for The Thing, but I'm just really excited for the Fantastic Four. I'm really excited to finally find out who has been cast in these roles, because we have been speculating for years. I mean, just go on my Fantastic Four playlist, guys. There is probably 20 plus videos just about rumored castings for this movie. So it is absolutely insane. Again, we probably won't get official confirmation until San Diego Comic-Con. That just makes sense for when they would want to announce it. But anyways, guys, for now, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. What do you think about this news? Do you think it's accurate? Do you think it's true? And if it is, what do you think about John Krasinski and Jodie Comer being in the MCU's Fantastic Four? So anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Please drop a like if you enjoyed this video and hit the subscribe button so I can keep up to date on everything that goes on in the Marvel life.